Never have so few saved so much for so many.
Generally in keeping with saving the best to last, we have Larry Langley with weather.
Thank you for that. An unusual day in the city of Edmonton. We started the day about -8 degrees. By mid-afternoon, we were -11. Now we're -12 degrees. The wind northwest 9. Pressure 103.3 kilopascals and rising. Record all-time lows in Nevada and Utah. And across Canada today, well, it was 4 in Vancouver, -9 in Winnipeg, -4 in Ottawa, -7 in St. John. So not a bad day in the southern part of Canada at least. Looking at the map, things have not changed a great deal. That front did come through. That's what dropped the temperatures anywhere up to 5 degrees through the province of Alberta as it made its passage. But tomorrow, we're going to warm up a little bit as we have an upper warm front making a swing through the province. This, in turn, will give us overnights clearing skies for the most part, with the exception of the Wood Buffalo region, which will remain cloudy, and there will be some snow flurry activity in there tomorrow. But the lows tonight, -17 to -26 degrees, with the coldest in Fort McMurray at -26 degrees. So not a bad night in just a few clouds, as I say, except for the northwest. And tomorrow, things will pick up a little bit. And we'll be in warmer temperatures in some areas tomorrow than we were today because of that. A few clouds and -6 up into the area of the northwest tomorrow, but flurries and -10 in the northeastern part of the province. Look out tonight if you're out in the area of Coronation. I don't know if you happen to be going there for dinner or something, but in any case, drifting snow will be a problem there, as it will in the Slave Lake region, because the winds and the blowing snow, of course, will create problems if you're on the highways. So with the map looking like this, here's the forecast for the province of Alberta for tomorrow. The northern region's not a bad day. Temperatures of -5 to -10 degrees with some snow flurry activity, as we say. Central and southern districts, a lot of sunshine. -11 in Medicine Hat. That's a little fresh. -4 in Calgary, not bad. In the mountains tomorrow, a few clouds and -6 in Jasper, -4 in sunshine in Banff. In the city of Edmonton tonight, we look for skies to clear, -19. Tomorrow, sunny and -6. In the next 3 days, you see we're in for temperatures that won't be quite so warm, but nonetheless, not all that bad, folks.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And we're going to give Al the last word in sports tonight.
Complete report of the new Jets coaching situation. Rick Bowness comes in. Gord Miller will have the story tonight.
Okay, and of course, we'd love to stay with you for another half an hour, but we just can't because we have the All-Star game next.
Yeah, watch it. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching. Good night.
Good night.
Au revoir.
Families, growing together, growing apart. A new story every week on Family Pictures, Thursdays on CBC Television.
The Canadian income tax laws have changed, and the forms have changed too.
I looked at the forms when I got them, and I said, how do I do this?
I don't want to be bothered with them. I just don't want to deal with it.
The forms are different, but our people know how to use them, and we'll find you the biggest refund you have coming.
Why should I go anyplace else?
I just trust them. I'd rather pay professionals to do it.
If there's ever a time for H&R Block, it's now.
Don't face the new tax laws alone.
When you've got beef this lean and this good, there's not a lot you can do to make it better. Unless you slow roast it for 4 hours until it's so juicy. Unless you slice it so thin it melts in your mouth. Unless you take an already great price and mark it down for 2 weeks, like the original Arby's roast beef sandwich, the regular, now just $1.19. So unless you go to Arby's, you'll never discover how good lean, slow roasted can be.
In Edmonton, CBC Television, Channel 5, Cable 4.
Come here, Dad. You're going to want to hear this. Dear Grandma and Grandpa.
Danny and Emily.
Our visit to your place was amazing, and the sweaters you gave us are totally awesome.
Awesome?
They like them, dear. Your house is so cool, with all those stairs and that big old attic.
Me and Emily never seen so many old pictures and neat junk, especially Grandpa's sailor hat. We can hardly wait to see
you again. Emmy's too small to write, so she's drawing a picture for you. Love, Danny and Emmy. P.S. Emmy asked me, do sweaters really come from sheep? Isn't that gross?
Letters from the family. Words to hold on to.
Presenting a turning point in the history of screwdriving, the Black & Decker cordless screwdriver. A screwdriver so powerful, it can drive 100 screws on a single charge. Any less, and it wouldn't be the Black & Decker cordless screwdriver. The Black & Decker Workmate. About all it can't help you do is clean up, but at least it gets out of your way. The Black & Decker Workmate.
We decided the best way to tell everyone that the Canada Deposit Insurance Corporation automatically insures your money for up to $60,000 when you make eligible deposits at member financial institutions was to send each and every household an information card. Watch the mail for yours or call the Canada Deposit Insurance Corporation at 1-800-267-1999.
Generations of Canadian families have depended on the life and health insurance industry for protection and savings plans. We're proud of our unequaled record of security. In over 100 years, no one has lost a cent because a company failed to pay the amount promised on death or maturity of a policy. That's the security you get with the life and health insurance companies in Canada, because security is what we're all about.
A message from the Canadian Life and Health Insurance Association.
One day, a great prince awakened to find he'd become a king. This new land was strange indeed, for he recognized only his fair bride Janet and his Diet Coke. Soon the king became lonely for his people, and so he invited them down.
Win a Diet Coke spring breakaway in L.A.
100 lucky couples can attend the Diet Coke beach party with Janet and Wayne Gretzky.
Come to our all-Canadian beach party.
Contest details at participating stores.
Diet Coke! Once upon a time this winter, 3 cars had trouble with hesitation from gas line freezer. And in cold, damp weather, stalling. Oh my! Not to mention rough idling. Goodness me. Then along came specially formulated SO no trouble gasoline for winter. Aren't happy endings fun?
When you hear the name the Bank of Nova Scotia, a certain location comes naturally to mind. And it's the spirit of that place that makes us what we are today. A bank that goes out of its way to help Canadians and Canadian business grow. One company developed a completely new idea for telecommunications, and they needed a special kind of financing. Scotiabank came up with the special answers. Another company dreamed of taking Canadian technology into space. When it came time to finance that dream, Scotiabank helped make it come true. By reaching out in this way, Scotiabank helps Canadians and Canadian business make it in the world. Scotiabank. We'll help you make it too.
The greatest Western of all time. The Lone Ranger and Tempo. Win the pair in the Western Express bonus.
Been riding these babies for years. Ford pickup seen me to my wedding, my work, and a lot of tough times. Now that's a tough act to follow.
Value package savings with cash back saves up to $2,743.
Get a university degree paid for. Study history, physics, medicine, engineering, name it. Join students like these who are getting a university degree, a salary, and that important first job, all paid for by the Canadian Armed Forces. Want a degree and a future? We're under recruiting in the Yellow Pages. Choose a career. Live the adventure.
When your car's original parts start to fall apart, choose Motomaster, Canada's #1 selling replacement parts. So help keep your car from falling to pieces. Choose Motomaster, Canada's #1 selling replacement parts. Available at Canadian Tire.
For those who don't know, there's trouble. But for those who do know, there's no trouble. Specially formulated SO No Trouble gasoline for winter actually reduces gas line freeze-up and in cold, damp weather, stalling and rough idling.
Want to lift again, Mr. Bill? Hold on tight.
Now you know.
The things that make Canadians different from each other all year round also make them different at tax time. That's why Revenue Canada provides a lot of different services to help you. Whether you have questions about the new tax credits or you want to know how much you can claim as childcare expenses. Check the tax guide that comes in the mail. And if you need extra help, call the toll-free number listed in your guide or contact your district tax office. Because there's income tax help for all Canadians from Revenue Canada.
A bank account should be more than just a place to put your money. It should put your money to work for you.
I see a new generation with new expectations, and we're answering with ideas like the Smart Start Youth Account.
Today, people want more than one RSP option. At CIBC, I can show you several different plans. You just have to look at the choice CIBC has to offer. That's why a quarter of all Canadians do their banking here. It's in your best interest.
Get us working for you, CIBC.
Attention golfers, Sport Chek is liquidating over $1 million in Proline golf equipment Thursday, 7 a.m. A major manufacturer has gone out of business. Sport Chek liquidates the entire inventory below wholesale cost. Over 1,100 sets of Proline woods and irons, over 2,500 golf bags and Proline putters, and hundreds of other items, all below wholesale cost, all 100 plus 10% guaranteed. And enter to win a California golf vacation from Air Canada and Silver Wing Holidays. Sale starts Thursday, 7 a.m. at the Yellowhead store only. Check Wednesday's Journal.
Presenting a few shining examples of our financial vision. Over $21 billion in assets under management, 40 years in real estate development, and leadership in life insurance innovations. To make your money shine, see the manufacturers.
Tell them that you love
The Lovestruck Garfield bouquet from Teleflora, Valentine's flowers, and something worth keeping.
Tell the flora right
To send one anywhere, call your local florist.
Here's a revealing little test. I put a leading solid antiperspirant on my left arm, and look, it turned white and flaky. On my other arm, I put new non-whitening Arid solid antiperspirant. See? Not a trace. Because Arid has this new, clean, non-whitening formula. You get solid protection against wetness and odor without white stains or residue. So you really can get a little closer.
Get new Arid Extra Dry Solid Antiperspirant with a clean, non-whitening formula.
So my son Edgar, the smarty pants lawyer, says to me, Ma, I'm 42 years old. It's time I found a place of my own. But I figure when he sees how hard it is to find a nice apartment, he'll be back. So then he finds this thing, the Home Renter's Guide. Look at it. Clear photos, detailed descriptions, and the worst part is, it's free. So go ahead, print your magazine, break a mother's heart. What do I know?
We've got it covered.
You're in pretty good shape, aren't you? You better believe it. I'm gonna live to be 90.
I hope you're planning your retirement that way.
Why?
Well, your money could run out before you do.
I never thought of that.
We have. We're the Mutual Group.
We're Mutual Life of Canada and a whole lot more.
And because we're a group, we have a lot of different financial services.
So, together, we'll work out a retirement plan that's as healthy as you are. Sounds good.
The Mutual Group. Facing tomorrow together.
Some people obviously don't know what helps prevent gas line freeze-up. And in cold, damp weather, rough idling and stalling. No trouble gasoline, specially formulated for winter, only at Esso. Don't get caught without it.
How is Priority Post EMS Courier better connected? Through an experienced national network with reliable next business day delivery most everywhere in Canada and all the choice, convenience, and price features you'll ever need. Through better connections to the U.S. And through the EMS Courier network, better connected to Europe and to over 60 countries right around the world. Priority Post EMS Courier, Canada's better business connection.
A student and her baby.
Suddenly they're telling me I'm not fit to be her mother. Well, I am her mother.
Is Dawson 2 involved?
It'll be all right.
9B Sunday.
Give me a hot, dusty day any time of year. Give me my favorite Ford and mud up to here, 'cause I love getting dirty. Love getting dirty. Yes, I love getting dirty. So give me rain and puddles in my 4x4. Give me a brand new Ranger and I'll never be bored, 'cause I love getting dirty. Love getting dirty. Yes, I love.
Value package savings with cash back saves up to $2,936.
Some things in life you just can't improve on, and this is one of them. Beeman's Chewing Gum.
New Mercury Cougar. Sleeker. Faster. More intelligent. This next breed of cat will capture more than your imagination.
If your financial future looks fuzzy, get a hand from the manufacturers. As one of Canada's largest financial companies, we have the vision to help you see your future and the clout to help you shape it.
If you can dream it, we can make it. Redecorate your living room with custom-made upholstered furniture from FDY. We have qualified interior decorators to help you make your decision, as well as a custom drapery service. We're proud of our workmanship. So proud, in fact, we back our furniture with a written guarantee.
Reupholster your old furniture now at FDY. You'll get the finest workmanship, plus we have the largest selection of upholstery fabrics at manufacturer discount prices. FDY Furniture. Call now for an estimate.
You couldn't be more beautiful. You are the sun in a sky of blue. And when I look into your eyes, I realize that I'm closer than ever to you. Nobody knows you better. You know you're everything I adore. And you're my sunny weather. Ooh, you know you're worth it all and more.
In the beginning, all RRSPs look alike. They save taxes and make money for retirement. But if you look closer, you'll see that some make more money than others consistently. Over the last 2 decades, the industrial group of funds from Mackenzie Financial has proven that to more than 600,000 Canadian investors. So to see your RRSP take off, talk to your investment fund dealer or stockbroker. The industrial group of funds RRSP, looking both ways to manage your money for growth and income.
CBC News with Peter Mansbridge.
Good evening. Here are some of the stories we're following tonight for the National. American Thomas Brigham has been found guilty of first-degree murder by a Montreal court. He was convicted in the 1984 bombing of Montreal's main railway station. That bombing killed 3 tourists. It was Brigham's second trial. Vancouver's police moved in on anti-abortion demonstrators today. Nearly 100 were carted away. Toronto's police chief has told a racism task force the morale of his force has plummeted due to what he called unfair criticism. Weightlifter Denis Garon, the athlete accused of masterminding urine swaps, has given startling new evidence to the Dublin inquiry into drug abuse. And former tennis star Bjorn Borg was rushed to hospital after an overdose of pills. His stomach was pumped. He's now said to be doing all right. We'll have more news later tonight on the National and the Journal. Now, back to the All-Star Game.
Around the world every day, thousands of business people count on Air Canada to get them to work and to get them home again.
The things that make Canadians different from each other all year round also make them different at tax time. So the changes to this year's tax return will affect each Canadian differently. That's why Revenue Canada has a new general tax guide and a series of special guides to help Canadians with their individual needs. Open your return early. If you didn't get the guides you need, contact your district tax office or call a toll-free number listed in your guide, because there's income tax help for all Canadians from Revenue Canada.
Escort, the best-selling car in the world, just keeps looking better. This specially equipped LX comes with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo with cassette, 5-speed manual, and more. Escort LX at Ford and Mercury dealers, going for under $9,500. And going fast.
How is Priority Post EMS Courier better connected? Through an experienced national network with reliable next business day delivery most everywhere in Canada and all the choice, convenience, and price features you'll ever need. Through better connections to the U.S. And through the EMS Courier network, better connected to Europe and to over 60 countries right around the world. Priority Post EMS Courier, Canada's better business connection.
There's banking, and then there's Scotia Banking. Scotia Banking is brought to you not by head office, but by the people behind the counter in your neighborhood branch. People who understand that when you do business with us, you're doing us a favor, not the other way around. People, above all, who never forget that you have a name as well as an account number. Banking is big business. Scotia Banking is still a people business.
You're cold. You're getting warmer. Warmer. And warmer. Now you're hot. Really hot. You've got it. A hot deal on a hot meal. A 9-piece thrift box of hot Kentucky Fried Chicken with medium fries and 250 milliliter gravy. Only $10.95 for a limited time. Get it while it's hot.
You see it in the attention to details and crisp lines of his Canadian-made Intarsia sweater. More than just good looks. From Sears.
The things that make Canadians different from each other all year round also make them different at tax time. So the changes to this year's tax return will affect each Canadian differently. That's why Revenue Canada has a new general tax guide and a series of special guides to help Canadians with their individual needs. Open your return early. If you didn't get the guides you need, contact your district tax office or call a toll-free number listed in your guide, because there's income tax help for all Canadians from Revenue Canada.
Drop that chicken.
On the road again. It's about people. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
I'd like to do this song.
On the road again. Thursdays at 7.
Friday.
It's unethical. It's damn near illegal.
Olivia goes too far.
Why is it always the woman who gets blamed for the affair?
Street Legal. Friday. 9B. Sunday night on CBC Television.
If you can dream it, we can make it. Redecorate your living room with custom-made upholstered furniture from FDY. We have qualified interior decorators to help you make your decision, as well as a custom drapery service. We're proud of our workmanship. So proud, in fact, we back our furniture with a written guarantee.
Tired of your waterbed or mattress? Don't buy a new bed. Let FDY Furniture Custom make a new foam mattress. You get your choice of firmness, size, and covering, all made to your specifications for much less than the cost of a new bed. FDY Furniture.
From the bottom up, you can get everything you need for your construction project at Mr. Plywood.
At our Northside store, truckloads of Canadian softwood, lumber, and plywood. Even a full line of preserved wood foundations.
And Lockwood windows and entrance systems at World of Windows next door, south side. Hey, who was that guy that used to do these ads before you two came along?
I don't know. Beats me.
How soon they forget.
It's showtime!
At Landorf Homes, it's showtime!
This will be our biggest year ever. Thousands of Edmontonians will buy new homes in '89. Make this your year and make your new home a Lendorf home. Come to Fountain Lake and see our fabulous new show homes. The tradition of Cape Cod. The spirit of Arizona. Captured in exciting new designs. Check today's journal for show home information.
At Lendorf Homes, it's showtime!
New-made milk. You just gotta love it.
Remember the 60s, the suburbs, the school days, heartwarming moments around the family dinner table.
I'm gonna get some birth control pills. I thought you should know.
The Wonder Years, Wednesday on CBC Television. Families, growing together, growing apart. A new story every week on Family Pictures, Thursdays on CBC Television.
This man flies a Saab. This man drives one. The invincible Saab Viggen. The remarkable Saab 9000. The Saab 9000.
designed to drive like nothing on Earth.